Good morning and welcome to the EnergyWater webinar. My name is Coleman McCarthy and I'm joined by my colleague Safa Al-Tamimi from the Clean Technology Centre at Cork Institute of Technology in Ireland. This webinar has been pre-recorded and will be followed by a live question and answer slot afterwards. If you wish to ask a question during the webinar, you can use the chat box in the lower right hand corner of your screen. If you're joining us by phone, the recorded webinar and the presentation slides will be made available and links will be included in a follow-up email. The purpose of this seminar is to promote the EnergyWater project and discuss two of its main pillars, the EMSA web tool and the Energy Angels network. EMSA stands for Energy Management Self-Assessment. Today's agenda is to introduce the EnergyWater project. We will also cover the network of energy experts called Energy Angels and the EMSA self-assessment tool. Safa will talk you through a demonstration of the light version of the tool. We will then discuss possible next steps for you to participate in the project and finish with a live questions and answers session. We begin with an introduction to the EnergyWater project. The project is funded under the EU Horizon 2020 Research and Innovation Programme. The project is led by ITCL from Burgos in Spain and also includes the Carbon Trust from the UK, Cyprus Energy Agency, Socomex from Valladolid in Spain, Greenflex and OIO in France, Italian partner Smart Future, the WSSTP in Brussels and IT experts Wings from Athens. The project runs from February 2016 until February 2019. Objectives of the project include improving competitiveness of European manufacturing companies by reducing energy costs, identifying savings and benchmarking energy performance through the EMSA web tool, and to provide information and expertise to companies. We will also develop the Energy Angels network, which will facilitate contacts with skilled energy experts. Three pillars have been developed to meet with these project objectives. These are the Energy Management Self-Assessment web tool, the network of Energy Angels, and engagement of industrial companies across Europe. The first pillar of the EnergyWater project is the EMSA web tool. The online tool is free and data input is anonymous. The tool is based on Deming's Plan, Do, Check, Act and ISO 50001 Energy Management Systems principle of continual improvement. Companies that use the tool have access to a global score, benchmarking scores. These compare the scores of the company with other European companies using EMSA. The company can choose what types of companies they want to be compared with. The tool also generates a list of tailored potential improvement actions. A list of improvement actions prioritized by return on investment, setup time and profit. The second pillar of the EnergyWater project is the network of Energy Angels. The project identifies Energy Angels as experts working in the field of energy efficiency. These include energy service providers, energy managers, professional associations, technology providers, legal or financial consultants, and policymakers. We plan to develop a network built around EMSA that will help to develop an energy efficient market in Europe. Energy Angels provide four types of services to companies. Service 1, EMSA web tool support. Service 2, energy audits and consultancy. Service 3, implementation and innovation support, and Service 4, financial advice. Companies can use it as a professional network and find an Energy Angel that can provide the service they want. This network is available on the EMSA web tool. The network is easy to use and to understand. The third pillar of the EnergyWater project is the participating companies. The tool is most useful for manufacturing companies using water in their processes, such as dairy, pharma and chemical processing sectors. Companies have free access to the light version of the tool and the Energy Angel network. Companies can access the full version of EMSA once they are supported by an Energy Angel whose assistance they have requested via the network. The EnergyWater project runs from February 2016 until February 2019. This slide refers to the targets for the project. The plan is to have 1,000 companies assessed within the project time frame. 100 companies were assessed by project partners by the end of December 2017, and there are currently 125 Energy Angels registered in the network. The plan is to continue the network beyond the end of the project. Now I'd like to talk about the network of energy angels in a little more detail. The network brings together energy experts, energy auditors, energy managers, energy efficiency consultants, ESCOs, financial consultants, legal consultants, and technology providers. The network provides support for companies using EMSA, helping breaking barriers that impede the progress of companies. Experts gain visibility and commercial opportunities thanks to their energy angel status. Perceived advantages to becoming an energy angel, if you are an external expert, include increased visibility thanks to the network, access to companies interested in energy efficiency with potential new business opportunities, and access to benchmarking data as the tool develops. For energy management practitioners within companies, benefits include access to a network of experts, compare company performance with others, and assist in identification of opportunities for energy efficiency. While the tool and the network are both free, there are commercial opportunities to provide additional services to prospective clients that make contact via the network. These include on-site energy audits and energy management systems implementation. Now, I mentioned earlier that energy angels provide 4 types of services to companies. Service 1 is the Energy Management Self-Assessment or EMSA web tool support. Energy angels that want to provide this service are firstly trained by one of the EnergyWater project partners. Some courses have already been provided by project partners in participating countries. A MOOC or Massive Open Online course is also underway, managed by our French partner OIO. Following training, the Energy Angel will be able to assist companies in inputting their data to the EMSA Pro. The other services that Energy Angels can provide, such as energy audits and financial advice, require no training under this project. Project partners will check the information provided by the Energy Angel on their profile in order to see if the Energy Angel can provide services 2, 3 or 4. In most cases they will be accepted. Apart from that, no direct control will occur from the EnergyWater project partner. The Energy Angel network will be an autonomous network based on a rating and comment system to control the qualities of services provided. For now, the rating system is quite elementary and will be updated later. A code of conduct has been prepared for Energy Angels. They should act in a fair and transparent manner at all times. All Energy Angels will act in the highest degree of trust and good faith while interacting with industry and the EnergyWater project partners. Energy Angels should only provide companies with the services they are able to offer effectively. Advantages to being involved at this stage of the project are benefit from the support of project partners, registration is free, you gain experience as an Energy Angel. This experience is important to improve the visibility of your profile. Get involved in the development of the Energy Angel network. Now I'd like to hand you over to my colleague Safa, who will describe the EMSA web tool.
Hi everyone, this is Safa from Clean Technology Center CTC. We are now moving to give you a quick introduction on the Energy Management Self-Assessment web tool, EMSA. The web tool provides industries with a self-assessment methodology on their energy management and industrial water processes. The aim is collaborative and self-taught tool that will promote energy efficiency in industrial water processes. It also allows companies to benchmark their energy performance with other companies across Europe. You can access the tool by the link provided at the bottom of this slide. The objectives of the tool are identify excellence both in energy management and energy efficiency, provide information and expertise, and establish effective benchmarking and energy efficiency ranking across Europe. Result tool functionality provides ability to provide benchmarking and ranking of the companies using the tool, provision of energy efficiency guidance and improvement actions, provide companies with that connection to energy expertise market to help with implementations, provide that forum to continue to share improvement and knowledge. The tool is free to use, providing energy professionals and companies with a free source of best practices on energy efficiency and management guidance, and that hopefully will build up-to-date benchmarking data from industries. There are two different levels of the tool, EMSA Lite and EMSA Professional, and I will take you through some differences between the two. In principles, the two versions are the same, but the main difference is on the level of the data required by each type of the tool and the level of the data analysis that the tool can perform. Today, I will take you through a demo and how you can use the EMSA Lite version, and more information and training material are available online for the EMSA Professional version. The differences between the two levels of EMSA is that the key user of the EMSA Lite are industrial companies who can use the tool when they want to take a quick assessment of their performing and identifying an energy benchmark, as well see how they are performing against other industries, as well as receiving some recommendation on the energy efficiency of the key system. Users of EMSA Professional are companies as well, but supported by Energy Angels. That's because this version needs more details data entry and also requires a certain understanding of the operation on site, and as well a greater understanding on the use of the tool. In the Lite version, the assessment level is primarily quantitative assessment, and it requires a very general data entry, as we will see later on today. And the assessment is on-site level and doesn't go to details process level, where assessment level in the professional version is a quantitative and qualitative assessment that to give you a better understanding on how you are performing amongst your peers, and as well the assessment will be in a system or process level. Benchmarking at the EMSA Lite is in a company or site level, whereas the benchmarking in the professional version will be in company and process or system level, and that to get a better understanding of how a certain process is performing compared to those in the EU. Ranking. We can say that ranking is the same as benchmarking level in both versions. In the Lite version, the ranking will be in a company or site level, and in the professional version will be on system or process level. Energy efficiency recommendation that the two versions of the tool provided is that the EMSA Lite, that company can quickly access to some of the key energy and water system recommendation, whereas for the EMSA Professional version is more to data-driven of energy efficiency guidance for the key energy and water system, as well as simulation of some saving potential of these actions, so you can keep track on how your company is performing against these implementations. The Lite version is ready to use as the company collect their data and use it, whereas the professional version is still in development stage and will be available soon. We will update you, of course, when it's ready to use. What does EMSA Lite look like? Here you can see the home page of the company in EMSA Lite, and as you can see on the top right, you can switch the EMSA Lite and the EMSA Professional. Now I will go quickly through the EMSA Lite tabs on the home page, and I will go over it in detail soon. Information tab, which is the general data entry information. The data evaluation, where you enter the key energy and company information. Result tab is a review of the assessment or the data evaluation. EMSA support, where you can contact Energy Angels. Management user, where the user can receive notifications and alerts. The other tabs that you can see in a red box is not available for the EMSA Lite. These tabs is just for the EMSA Professional version. Now you are looking to a home page of EMSA Professional. As you can see, is almost the same as the home page of the Lite version, but the difference is that the energy saving simulation, benchmarking result, improvement management, and messages tabs are now available to use. In summary, the tool provides industries with self-assessment methodology on their energy management and industrial water processes. It's a cooperative and self-taught tool, provide benchmark and energy performance across Europe, and provide connections with Energy Angel Network. Adding to that, any feedback on how you find the tool to make sure it's successful as possible during the lifetime of the project will be very appreciated. We will move now into a demo on the EMSA Lite version. This is the home page of the tool when you click on the link provided. I will show you now how you can register as a company, then I will show you later how you can register as Energy Angel. When you want to register as a company, of course, you will click on the Company Sign Up tab that's red. And when you want to register as Energy Angel, you can click on the Angel Sign Up tab. For now, let's click on the Company Registration tab. Now, when you clicked on the Company Registration tab, you will be taken to the Company Sign Up form, where you enter the company name, username, email address, and creating a password. Then click on Register. The company will receive a registration notification email looking very similar to the one that shown on the right. Then you will be asked to enter your username and password to log in. Log in EMSA Lite as a company. The first thing the company will be asked to do is to enter some general information about the company using the Information tab. Click on Information tab. You will be asked to enter the company name, location, and a name, phone number, and email address of a contact person, where you will be asked about general description of the company, such as the company size, the sector, and if there is any accreditation, if there is any energy management system to place in the system, all these type of questions. Then you can submit this information by click on Submit. To start the initial assessment of the tool, you need to click on Data Evaluation tab. The information that the tool requires in this section is very general, and any company can do it by themselves without the need for the energy experts, which is the purpose of the EMSA Lite. Once you are in the data evaluation section, and for your first time using the tool, you are now taken through an option to create a new scenario to enter your company information, as you can see in the red box. And you will be given an option where you can provide a name to your first scenario as a reference, as you can see in the bottom of this slide. This option will appear every time you wish to create a new scenario. As you can see here that I already created a scenario and I called it Scenario 1. If any time I want to edit or modify the data that I had entered in the Scenario 1, I have to select this scenario by clicking on the bottom in the red circle, then click on View and Modify icon. Start the scenario. You will be taken to enter the general questions for that scenario by selecting General Questions option, the red circle, then click on Edit Data. The two other options, the efficiency questions, which are related to the most specific system or process level data entry, and management questions are related to energy management system. Both these options are just available in EMSA Professional version. The general data that requested initially by the tool are further classification of the ISO that the company has, the date and currency that you operate, production information, water consumption and its cost, energy consumption and its cost, and fuel consumption and its cost, and all that ideally at site level. We have to mention that again and again that all this data are confidential. So no way of any of this information can be viewed by any other users when it's used for benchmarking or ranking, and as you will see later in the results section. When you move on, you will be given a list of options to choose what's your company sector. For example, I picked food processing and then click on Next. Then you will be asked to give a reference name for your main process. For example, I just write production. Based on your previous sector selection, you will get a list of the processes for that sector. For example, when I picked food processing, I get this list of the processes. That by selecting any of these processes, you will get the recommendations action to reduce the energy consumption in that process. For each process, you can specify the number of the units that you have. Example, I picked pumping process and I choose 2 units of pumping I wish to review. Two of those pumps, you want to give them names for referencing. For example, I give them pump 1 and pump 2. Each process, you will get an option to select the equipment elements within this process that you would like to receive the recommendation on. In our example, pumping process, we have pumps, piping, and storage. Then you will get a brief table on the structure of the main process, the main units, and the equipment elements, so you can get the energy efficiency recommendations for each element on the table. You can now click on the results icon to take you through the results section. We are now in the general. In order to be able to filter the benchmarking and ranking results, there is an option on the top right of the screen for benchmarking, and by clicking on that, it will take you through an option to filter that benchmarking and ranking by sector, company size, which is based on the number of the people in that organization, and location. Submit that, and you will be given an option to look at the overall consumption versus production, kilowatt hour versus cubic meter of water use, kilowatt versus production, and cost comparison against water or energy usage. Again, this is on site or company level. You will be able to compare yourself with other companies operating with the tool, which they were filtered by sector, company size, and location. And again, it's all this information will be confidential. As with the benchmarking, the ranking is still being established, and the data sets need to grow in size before robust comparison can be made with other industrial organizations to make sure that the ranking you receive is valuable and accurate as possible. As you can see, each user can only see their information and no way to see who other organizations are to compare with or something like that. So all this information is confidential. Now, if you want to view the efficiency improvement actions of the system, click on the Improvement Actions tab on the top right of the page. And then you will be able to select the process you wish to view the improvement action for. Example, pumping. Here where you will be provided by a list of parameters that impact the pump's performance, for instance, and a list of energy efficiency improvement recommendations that will improve the performance of the pumping system. That will be available for each of the system or process that you chose in the beginning. And as you can see, for organization, it's a quick way to look at a system and each piece of the equipment in the system, and what actions can be taken to reduce the energy consumption in that system. With the light version of the tool, there is no modeling for the impact of these actions, but at least it gives you a guidance on how to improve energy efficiency of the system. What you are looking to it now is how the result presented in the tool, of course, in the EMSA version. However, you can also click on View and Export tab on the top right to view the full list of the recommendation for all the process and equipment elements that you specified earlier, as well as you can export all the data into an Excel file. Companies requiring support to use the tool now. This is to facilitate early companies engagement. Companies can initially contact project partner, for example, CTC in CIT in Ireland, or any other project partner in Europe. This is a free service for early adopting companies to encourage engagement and help with benchmark database. Once companies will provide the initial data via information collection sheet, we will enter the data in the tool, get the results, and put it in a report format with all the energy efficiency guidance and how to use the tool and be more engaged with the energy expert. After the company received the report from the project partner detailing all the results from the EMSA Lite web tool, the company will receive one-to-one telephone consultation with an energy efficiency expert from the project partner to discuss finding and ongoing benefit of the tool or the Energy Angel engagement. Again, this is just in the early stage of the tool, and that to encourage companies to use the tool and build up the tool database. Later, the companies can use the tool without support and can contact Energy Angel or Energy Expert through the tool. As I mentioned before, all this data provided will be confidential and anonymously on the tool. Once the company has gone through this initial assessment, review the results, and want to engage with Energy Professionals Network, and want to get more detailed assessment or look to implement any of the recommendations or seek further advice from the energy professionals on the recommendations that they were provided with. Thus, in this stage, it's time to use the EMSA Professional by clicking on the EMSA Professional button in the top right of the home page of EMSA Lite. This will take you to EMSA Professional information page to outline what will be available on the EMSA Professional tool. There will be more detailed assessment of the company's energy efficiency and company's energy management practice, simulation of the impact for each energy efficiency improvement actions, access to a system-level benchmarking model, access to an extensive database of energy experts, which they are energy angels, at a European level, which I will take you through in a minute. To access the EMSA Professional tool, you must first establish contact with the Energy Angels network. By clicking on that, you will be taken to a researching facility where all Energy Angels are listed. The company can search in the full list of the Energy Angels, or you can search by the service provided by the Energy Angels or by the Energy Angel ID number if they had already contact with the Energy Angel before, or by the company's angels, as well as you can search by the language or by their qualifications. There is some general rules for Energy Angel selection by companies, such as once the Energy Angel has been selected, they will receive contact requests from that company. A company can send a request to several Energy Angels. Energy Angels can reject the request from the company. A company can only assign one Energy Angel at a time. Company or Energy Angel can stop the cooperation at any time, so there is some flexibility here. Now we are moving to the part where if you are an energy professional and wish to register as an Energy Angel, so all you need to do is from the same home page of the tool, you have to click on Energy Angel Sign Up to register as an Energy Angel. And that will take you to similar sign-up form as a company, asking you about name, username, email, and password to register. You will receive an email notification to confirm that you are registered as Energy Angel, and then you will be asked to enter your username and password. And now you have to enter your information as Energy Angel by clicking on Information tab. And now you have to enter the following details: your contact details, company description such as size, sector, activities, Energy Angel qualification, language, work experience, and the service that they can provide. Once you have submitted this information, you have to wait for the network administrator to respond. You will get a notification on your email, and there will be 3 scenarios: rejection, not following the network rules, pending, more information needed, and acceptance, service validations. Now, how to be involved? If you are a company, we encourage you to try the tool in the light version and create your profile. Enter your company general data on the EMSA light version to obtain first general results. Send us your feedback to help us to continuously improve the tool and encourage other companies to do the same. If you want some support using the tool, or if you require support through the early adoption route, or you have questions or need clarification, or if you want to use the EMSA professional version and want support, or if you want be benefit from the support of the Energy Angels, please contact one of the project partners for further information. If you are an energy expert and would like to provide tool support to companies, you will need to take the multiple choice questionnaires test available online. It will take just 10 minutes. If you pass this test, you will receive a certificate to allow you to be an Energy Angel, and to register as an Energy Angel, complete Energy Angel registration by submitting your information on the information tab, and then try to test the tool with one of our demo accounts, or if you have company information that you have the permission to use, and promote the tool and test it with data of your client, and provide ongoing feedback to the EnergyWater project on the EMSA tool and the Energy Angels network to improve the tool. Thank you for listening to today's webinar, and we hope that we covered all the bases of the tool. And now me and Coleman will be on live to answer all your questions. Thank you.